Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a tutorial today on the look that I'm wearing right now. So I basically did the winged liner, kind of the naturally glamorous look. My hair is just kind of whatever, but with Jaclyn Hill's 1995 lipstick, and I used Morphe brushes for the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial on that for you today because I feel like a lot of people don't really know what they're getting into whenever they look into the Morphe eyeshadows. So first off, I just want to say here's the Morphe brushes set. It comes with 35 colors, very pretty, and I got the 35C, and they're all matte colors, so no shimmer at all, and they're really fun and blendable, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, bye.
Hey y'all! So I'm going to be showing y'all how I do my makeup, and I already showed you the palette in the introduction, but I guess I'm going to show it to you again. So the way I first start off by doing my makeup is I get my eyelid primer. So I actually got this primer from the mall at one of the little kiosks. It's called Mika Beauty Cosmetics. So I actually sat down and took the time to hear what they had to say, and I actually enjoyed their stuff. I got some of their eyeshadows. But basically what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put my pinky into the pot, and then I'm going to just rub that all over my eyelid. And you can use a brush for this, but I just prefer using my finger compared to a brush. I just feel like it covers more, and I'm more in control of it, and it blends out a little bit better so that it's not so harsh. And then I get my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I sped this up a little bit because it took me forever to find the brush, and just because it just seemed more appropriate to be sped up. So I got my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm going to take that brown color that I dip it into. It's like the third one right there, and I'm just going to dip it in a little bit on that little brush, and then I'm going to take that and pat it into my crease, and then I'm going to spread it out a little bit. So you can see I'm kind of patting it, and then I kind of spread it out a little, just like so. And I do the same thing on the exact other eye. Okay, then I'm just going to keep blending that out a little bit more, and then I'm going to just do the same thing on the other eye. Get some more of that eye primer on the lid. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Morphe MB23 brush. This is a great blending brush, and I think I only got it for $5, and I'm going to go back and forth in windshield wiper motions in that crease to kind of blend that out. And then on the outer corner, I like to go in circular motions, as you can see, and I kind of blend that up a little bit more, kind of towards the brow. But I just keep doing that over and over on each lid. And it doesn't look as blended on the camera, but in real life it actually looked pretty blended. And as you can see, it's a very long, drawn-out process. And then I'm going to take a random brush that I got from a brush set on Amazon, and I'm going to take that brownish color, it's kind of a brownish tan, and I'm going to take that and put it all over my lid. and I pat it on there, and then I kind of swipe it around so that it gets full coverage. And then I get my Sonia Kashuk brush again, and then I take the side that doesn't have as much product on it, and I'll do that here in a second. That color right there. Okay, so then I've got this color, and I'm just going to kind of dab it all over the lid, and then I'm going to take my Morphe MB23 brush, and I'm going to kind of blend that out. I kind of dab it and then blend it out in windshield wiper motions as well. And then I take the same color I used for my lid and I go back over it, and then I go through the crease one more time. Then I take my Morphe M432 brush, go in that very vibrant white, kind of pat it on underneath my brow so that highlights the brow bone. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Then I'm going to get my MB23 brush and kind of slightly blend that out just like I did a couple minutes ago. And I just do it very lightly. Got to take another tea break, and then voila, I have eyeliner on. And then the next part is mascara. Okay, and now I'm just taking my brush and I'm going to separate the lashes with the small bristles. So you can see that I'm doing that right there, and I just do it to both sides. And then I get my eyelash curler. I think this is like from Revlon. And then I just put it on my lashes as close to the root, and then I pump it 10 times. And then on the last time I like to hold it a little bit longer. And as you can see, I turn into the exorcist, I guess. So do the same thing on the other eye, and then I get my mascara. It's the original mascara by Mary Kay, and I ended up getting this for my house party, and it's actually worked pretty darn well. I have to say that I really enjoy it. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to coat my lashes, just going to put a little bit on there, and then I'm going to tease it back and forth just like you would if you wanted to get volume in your hair. So as you can see, I'm teasing it right there, and then I'm going to speed it up a little bit because I do the same exact thing on the other lashes, and it takes a while for me to do it, it seems. Okay, so now my lashes are done, and then I'm going to take my YSL B30, and I only have it in a sample cup right now because they can't find my color, or they don't have my color at Nordstrom. So I take the B30, and then I'm just going to get my Morphe G6 brush. It's a perfect stippling brush, and then I'm just going to take it and put it in the lid of that pot because a little goes a long way, and I'm going to spread that all over my face just by patting it in, and then I'm going to spread it out. And if you saw my YSL Fusion ink review video, it's the first video that I put on here, then you've already seen how I do my foundation and my bronzer. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit for you. So once that's done, I'm going to take my Pro Long Concealer by MAC in NW20, and I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just going to kind of make a triangle under my eyes with that concealer and kind of spread that out a little bit. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to get it damp, put it under the sink, and then I'm going to put a paper towel around it and kind of squeeze it out for about 5 or 6 squeezes. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to blend out that concealer, and this is really good because it helps hydrate, and plus it gets off the excess concealer if you put too much on there. So that's the concealer part with my beloved beauty blender. I love this thing. And then I'm going to get two products from the Body Shop. I've got a blush brush and the bronzer. And I use the blush brush for my bronzer. So I'm going to just roll that in there, and I'm going to go from the top of my ears to down to my lips. And I'm going to do that on both sides, and then I'm going to go up on my temples and put a little bit on my temples, and that just kind of evens everything out. And then I'm going to make threes around my face just to kind of even everything out as well. And I'm just going to lightly drag that around the side of my face, down to my jawline, up and around, and you're basically making a three. And then after that, I'm going to get another Body Shop product, and this is kind of like an eyeshadow blush mixture that I got for free from working there. And I'm just going to take one of my random brushes that I got from a brush set on Amazon. I'm going to dab that in there and put that all over the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to spread that backwards so that it looks nice and uniform. And then I'm going to take my bronzer brush, and then I'm going to put that over it just because I put a little bit too much blush on there. And I always put blush on my nose just because I feel like it gives more of a sun-kissed look. That's just my own personal opinion, but you don't want to put too much in there or it'll look like you got sunburn. So then you can see me taking my bronzing brush, and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. Then it's time for a tea break. Sweet tea is the best thing on the planet. Yeah. Alrighty, and then I'm going to take the same brush I used to separate my lashes, except I'm going to take the brush part and I'm going to kind of brush out my brows so they don't look so hectic and crazy. And usually I'll put like a clear brow gel over it, but I just didn't feel like doing much with it today. Then I'm going to coat my bottom lashes with the same Mary Kay mascara. Pretty self-explanatory. And this mascara does really well on coating the bottom lashes. I was really impressed. It actually separates the lashes a lot better. I like it a lot. Then I'm going to take Jaclyn Hill's Creation. She's teamed up with Gerard Cosmetics and made 4 different lip colors. And this happens to be one of them. It's $19.95. It's kind of like the Kylie Jenner lip look. And I absolutely love this color. She also made Rose Hill, Buttercream, and Buttercup, and I own all 4 of those. She had a great deal going on in the middle of November for Jaclyn's Gems, and usually they're like $20 a lipstick, and I got all 4 for $40, and I think with shipping it was only like $45, so it's actually a really good deal, and I love all of them. They go on beautifully, they stay on all day. I can literally put on this $19.95 and eat and drink. And I mean, it'll come off a little bit, but still that same color is there. And whenever I put on the Buttercup, I put buttercream on top of it, and it just, whenever it starts to come off, it makes my lips look very natural. So that's the end of the video. I hope y'all liked. Please comment and subscribe. And I also have an Instagram account, Renaud Makeup, RENAUD Makeup, if y'all want to check it out. Hope you enjoy.